What is going on? Wolfpack Savage here. In today's video, we're going to be covering a random duo squad. Now, I love spectating random gameplay because it gives us the ability to kind of troll them a little bit. I really don't want to troll the viewer submitted gameplay for, well, obvious reasons. So we're going to have a little fun with this one. But before we get into the video, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the Wolfpack today. Also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,200 likes. And as always, if you guys are tired of playing by yourself, make sure you join our Discord community. The link will be in the description below, and utilize the looking for group pages in order to find teammates and players to play with. We have over 6,000 active members that are always utilizing those pages, so make sure you use that to your advantage. And for those of you that are new to the channel, I am a firm believer in learning from your mistakes as well as the mistakes of other players. While you're in combat, while you're playing the game, your blood pressure's high, your adrenaline's spiked, and it's very hard for a lot of people to focus on what they're doing and also learn from the mistakes that they made. This video series gives us the chance to sit back, relax with a calm mind, and kind of think about everything that's happening. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, here we have our first team of the day. Oh, this is a beautiful sight. Now, I don't know if anybody's coming in the doorway or not. Let's just go ahead and notice the beautiful floating C4 in the doorway. This strat right here is golden. God, it hurts me to even say strat. But I don't know what they're doing right now. This is why I always try to tell you guys to stop camping. You're not getting better. You're not improving as a player. Sitting here watching the doorway, ADS, and hard scoping, right? How is that going to help you succeed as a player and get better at the game? It's not going to. But with saying that, they're sitting down here in the bunker. They have plenty of money. They need to go ahead up top and get a loadout drop. Sitting here too afraid to go up there because there may be an enemy team nearby just isn't the play. This is just playing scared. They need to get out of here. They're just wasting time. You have 122 people left on the map. You have enough money for a loadout, so this is prime opportunity to grab your shit, get an objective, get a UAV, get something going, and start hunting down people to kill. At the end of the day, yes, the objective is to win the game, but who the hell wants to win doing this shit? Nobody. What the hell? Oh, I love the player base. The skill gap in this is crazy. Now, what? Look at this. I don't know what they were doing. There's nobody even there. Now, we all bitch about SBMM, especially the higher skilled players, because we don't always want to sweat 24/7, but that's an argument for another day. A reason why I think SBMM is bad for people who are getting used to the game and new to the game, the reason is sometimes you need to get punched in your face. When you load into games, even as a newer player, you should get into higher tier lobbies every now and then. That way you get slapped in the face like, oh shit, there's a reality check. I actually have to get better. You're staying in these low tier lobbies and you're able just to hard scope doorways for 15 minutes and come out with a win. You're not getting any better. And then when you do progress to higher tier lobbies, you're going to be in a very, very uncomfortable position because you're going to be in a world you weren't ready for. But that's a video for another day. Here we are now. We have our loadout. We have almost $7,000. Combine your money, get a UAV, hold on to the rest, hop in the vehicle, and hunt down people. Not to mention, we got to get across that open ravine and head more to the northwest anyway because the circle is going to force us out of this position. Right now, we're speaking to each other telepathically. He drops us $500. Sick, brother. Let's go ahead and hell yeah. Why not? You bet. Yeah, shoot it. Bet you won't. Anyway, we're moving out now, finally. With the edge of the gas forcing us out, taking 19 years to decide what we wanted to buy with $4 at the buy station. It's like we're shopping at Dollar Tree over here. But here we are finally pushing across the ravine. Need to be heading towards, there you go. There we go. Now, this is another reason why I always tell you guys stop playing the edge of the gas, especially when at a bad position. So now we're running from the circle and we're driving through Promenade. The chance of a team being here with 102 people left is very high. Not to mention, not just here, but then you have a hospital. Not to mention hospital, then you have mountain. Not to mention that, then you have apartments on the other side. So we're literally driving through every possible campy spot where there's probably going to be teams at. These guys should have had their loadout. They should already had a UAV in the air. They should be hunting people down. Not to mention, we need to pop this UAV. We need to. Weird. How do we know there's people at apartments? Because there's always people at apartments, duh. When you guys play the game, start making mental notes, permanent mental notes of where people like to camp up. That's how a lot of players are able to predict where people are at, because that's where players normally are at. All right, there's the vehicle ghosting down the ridge. Absolutely awesome. We're still out of position, and the circle is going to be forcing us in about 60 seconds. Not to mention, this is a bad fight to engage anyway. I'm fine with you fighting people 100% all the time, but if you down a duo up there, what's going to happen? They're going to get rezzed. But now we're going to reveal our position, so we need to bail from this fight. This is not a fight worth taking. If you want to go ahead up there and push them, it's a whole different scenario. Go ahead and do that. You have plenty of time. But with saying that, depending on your skill level, you definitely want to push that compound. especially pushing buildings like that. The more you do it, the better you get, the more efficient you get with it. So I always recommend pushing buildings like that. But we're in Superstore right now. We have a scavenger objective we could do if we wanted more money. I really wouldn't focus on that right now because we're out of position and we need to focus on getting better position because the circle is rotating from the south. So everyone that's at apartments is going to be coming towards us. We know that there's 2 teams there because they were fighting each other while we drove through them and ran away like a little bitch. So they're definitely going to be pushing towards us. Not to mention there might be another team here for sure. And also the buy station that's over to our southwest or our west. And then we, of course, we have a vehicle coming in. So again, this is a bad spot to be in. So I don't recommend doing the scavenger when you have so many teams that are possibly going to be pushing you in the next few seconds. So I would definitely, again, utilize UAV. He doesn't have UAV, but we know that his teammate does because we were spectating him early. All right, go ahead and shoot at him. Go ahead and shoot at him, brother. Okay, or we can just watch him. Hell yeah, let's just watch him. I like watching people. Why not? Some people are people watchers. Some people aren't. So when you're shooting at the enemy, if you don't have the enemy in your crosshair, don't shoot anymore. Don't shoot, because what's going to happen is you're going to force yourself to reload. And then when the enemy does peek out and put himself vulnerable, you're not going to have any ammo. You're going to be forced to pop a reload, and then he's going to get away, just like what happened here. Every player needs to practice trigger control. I know everyone gets super hyped up and it's like, get spray, but just calm down, play efficiently, and practice getting your headshots. Headshots win fights in this game. Headshots are crucial, and you're not going to get better aim and better accuracy sitting here spraying and praying. That's just not a way to play. Get out of that mindset. If you guys start focusing on your gun control and trigger discipline, I promise you guys within a few weeks, you guys will be hitting headshots a lot more because you're actually trying to line up that little dot with their body. If you guys are just spraying, it's just going to be a repeated process over the next few months or even years, and you guys are going to be hindering your own progression at becoming a better player. Not to mention, we're just sitting here, and again, we're at Superstore, so there's probably other people here as well. Weird. Right? That's a pretty common one right there. I should have said it before I played the video again, but that's to be expected. Like I said, there was probably a team to the southwest or the west where that buy station's at. That's where it looked like he came from, and we got shot in the side. So that brings up another point. Never sit there out in the open spraying at a vehicle unless you're near cover. That guy wasn't near cover, and he faces death. Not to mention, we're sitting on a UAV. This guy has had a UAV since we passed hospital and promenade. This guy's been sitting on it. If we would have had a UAV popped while we were engaged in that vehicle, we would have seen this guy come over and try to flank us, and we would have been able to outfight him, and our teammate was to be alive. Now, this is a perfect example of trigger control and discipline. You guys are so amped up to get that execution, you're just spraying and praying, and you're not being accurate, and lo and behold, you wasted 30 bullets, and this guy still got rezzed. Stop doing these mistakes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be fun to watch. I usually don't show the gulag, but I kind of want to see what he does. Oh, he's going to go for the capture. Bitch move, brother. Damn it. All right, but here we are, spectating Toolless again. So we know there's a duo in here because they just shit on our face. So we're going to try our best to land here at the loadout drop, but there's 2 guys sitting on top of it. Savage, what are we doing for in this position? Just back out the lobby, bro. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, dude. I mean, you could go prone and hide up here for 9 years, but all that's going to happen is to prolong your death and waste your time, because eventually they're going to get tired of sitting here, and one of them's going to go to the rooftop or that little side over there and shoot us in the head, while the other one's sitting here making sure we don't jump off. So no matter what happens, if these guys play patient enough, they're going to get the kill for sure. There's nothing you can do in this position. Let's see what happens. Not to mention, again, we have 2 minutes for the gas. Oh shit, and another team comes in from the right hand side. Oh man, I'm not against landing on your drop, but if you're in this position, this exact situation, land on the rooftop. Don't just try landing on it, because again, they just killed us 20 feet from the loadout drop. Of course, they're probably going to be sitting there camping it or waiting for us to come back. Not to mention, when people come back from the heavens, guess what happens? The announcer with his big ass flappy mouth is like, enemy incoming from above. And then everyone in the fucking area knows you're coming, and there's nothing you can really do. So land somewhere safe instead of just trying to full YOLO it. Now, that's in this situation. You'll see me a lot of times land on the loadout drops, but that's for a different story. It's for a different scenario. Here we are now spectating a lair who is in a fairly bad position. These guys are having to leave Superstore after they're making a lot of noise. They're gonna have to cross an open area where there's a lot of rooftops. Now, this is just luck of the draw. If there's people on these rooftops, this team would die. There's nothing they could do. Fortunately for them, nobody's here gatekeeping them. Again, when it comes to gatekeeping, the reason why I go ahead and rotate certain positions earlier and why I wait to rotate on other ones, if there's a wide open area, I want to go ahead and rotate earlier. That way I don't give the enemies a chance to gatekeep me and kill me when I'm forced to go in the open. But again, like I said, every strategy that I give is just based on different scenarios. It happened to work out for this squad. It still wasn't a good play, but it ended up working out. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna edit the rest of this shit out because this is basically what they're doing for the past 5 minutes. But this is not the thing to do. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's grabbing a glass of water. Maybe he's taking a shit. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. But this isn't what you want to do. You want to keep your eyes on the map. You want to always be looking. A lot of players, trust me, we all know, a lot of players get so scared they don't want to peek their head because they're afraid of getting headshot. But the idea is to look around and keep your body moving. That way it makes it more difficult for the sniper or the person with the AR to get an easy headshot. Now, I'm not against the helicopter play, but see this big ass building in front of you? I bet $1 billion there's somebody sitting in here. They might not be watching the chopper, but they're going to be close. You need to be aware of that. Also, heart beating in the open. Stop it. You can see around you. Why are you heart beating, fam? I need to hurry up and get to this chopper because we're probably going to get shot at. There it is. And no, Alaire didn't just go for the chopper. He bailed away. So now it's going to force his teammate to land the chopper and try to pick him up, which is going to put them more vulnerable than they were before. And here we are in our position. The guy's sitting right here shooting at us, right? We're shooting at our teammate. And we're in a perfect line of sight with no cover. We need to first off get behind this wall. Wrap around, get behind this wall, and then rotate to the south side of it and try to get shots off on it, or even hold this angle and get some shots off on the guy. But sitting here in the open is just bad juju. Now you can tell based on the way he's playing, he has no idea where the enemy is. He's mind blown right now. Okay. Oh, he's got a little bit of idea. Can I rewind that real quick? I know, Savage, stop pausing the video, man. I know, but look, there's lessons to be learned, right? Again, talking about trigger discipline. Look at this shit. Look at it. I want you to look at it right now. We hit him twice. We shot like 4 million bullets and we hit him twice. And again, it comes with trigger discipline. Not to mention, you guys notice how fast his crosshair was going from side to side. Turn down your ADS sensitivity. It's not just a, oh, I'm an advanced player, turn it down. No, Call of Duty messed up. Activision messed up. Making the standard ADS sensitivity 1 was stupid. Nobody should be using 1 unless they're an absolute animal using fucking 20 sensitivity, right? There's no reason for it. Slow it down, man. Get your precision shots down, and then you can slowly raise it if you really want to. I play on a 0.4. A lot of people I know play on a 0.5. Some people I know play on 0.6, but everyone that I know and play with don't play on standard 1. So get off of 1 sensitivity. That's why his crosshair was everywhere, because the moment he just took his little stick and was trying to go left to right, it was just flinging it all over the place because your sensitivity's off. So go ahead and fix that shit right now. Stop this. And then his teammate jumping out in the open. He did drop shot the enemy, so good on him. But I don't like the fact he just kind of went out there and Rambo'd it. It ended up working out, but he has all this cover. He has the wall he could have played. Just bad juju for sure. And again, here he is in the open. Here he is in the open, just. And the bunny hop, the Fortnite hopping's working. Holy shit. What he should have done was played this area right here, these containers. First off, pop the res because these guys are so far out. They definitely would need it. Not to mention he had a knock. So while he's popping the res, the other guy's probably gonna go try to pop the res, and we could have then rotated to the helicopter and got the hell out of here. But unfortunately, it didn't work for him. And here we are driving away like a little bitch. Oh! Oh, is someone C4 that man's chopper while we're in a fight? What a savage. Oh, I wish there was a kill cam for that. Get wrecked. Bro, you let somebody walk over to your helicopter and put a C4 on it that was right next to you while you were in a fight? This man right here, Lapine, absolute unit. Absolute unit. Now, I say unit. I'm not really a fan of what he's doing right now. Remember, guys, unless you see the enemy, don't ADS. Stop living in your scope, whether it's a precision, whether it's your scope, stop living in it. Look around. Then when you see the enemy, ADS and lock onto him. Again, what's he doing wrong? He's not playing the cover to his left. Yes, the gas is coming, but still play that cover till the last second. He's sitting out in the open, ego challenging this enemy. Luckily, he got the armor broken, so this is going to be a nice kill, but still, that's not the play. You want to try to use this cover to your advantage because, again, the higher tier players you're going to go against are going to take advantage of you being in the open, and they're going to shit on your face. That's why movement is key. That's why staying near cover is key. That's why strategy is key. All right, but here we are. We need to get safe, but there's a team that's fighting outside the circle. Now, we could go fight them. I wouldn't recommend it, but we could. Unfortunately for us, these guys will have the advantage, so we want to try to make as least noise as possible. We want to play it safely. I like the fact that he used dead silence. Granted, he probably won't hear your footsteps way down here anyway, but at least he's aware that he needs to approach his team with some kind of stealthiness. Now, Okay, I'm about to say, it looked like they were going to go to the buildings first. You definitely want to try to gatekeep these guys. There's one right there on the ridge to your left. Yep, he's looking right at you. Sick. That just comes with awareness too, guys. You just need to start focusing on what players look like. Granted, that guy did kind of look like a bush, but I knew it wasn't. Y'all probably watched and knew it wasn't. It's fortunate for the player right here. He thought it was a bush and he almost died from it. This is just a poor waste of tacticals, honestly. A poor waste of tacticals. I hate seeing that shit. Also, stop using snapshot grenades. Just stop it. All right, we got one enemy dead. Okay, he was instant. Good, 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 good. Now, while we were safe, we should have turned around and protected our teammate as he was coming up. Luckily, we were able to get the res off, but because we were already safe up here, we should have been watching that area. That way our teammate never would have went down, and he could have saved his plates as well. We do have a vehicle approaching behind us. This is a buy station, so a lot of people are going to be looking on this area. A lot of people will be trying to get to this area, trying to get their teammates back, trying to get UAVs, whatever the case may be. This man's got a rocket launcher. What a dick. What an absolute asshole. Oh, you missed! How do you fuck that up? Come on, baby. Oh! I stand corrected. I stand corrected, sir. I apologize. Good shit. You got to lead that. Duh. It's a dick move, but it's fun to watch. All right, so we have a guy shooting on the mini-map right now. A team has no idea. He's right there by the houses. All right. Look at the mini-map. Now, look at our crosshair placement. This comes with reading the map and trying to focus our crosshair on where the dot is. All you got to do is line up the nipple of your character with the red dot. As you can see here, we're on the far right side, right? The enemy's down here below. Start utilizing this mini-map to your advantage. Nipple on the enemy, always. All right, but the dude's an animal, but he might have a teammate near us. Yep, there's a right shoot over there. He's trying to 1v2 us with a pistol, which leads me to believe he's probably got a teammate nearby, and he's just trying to get our attention. Yo, I love the fact that he stays in the scope while he reloads. And that's pure sarcasm. Don't do that. Whoa! All right, chat. Go ahead. Stop what you're doing right now and go ahead and type what I know you're all thinking. Just type it. Just stop what you're doing. Go to the comment section below and just type in what I'm thinking, because I know you're thinking it too. I just go ahead and type. I'm not gonna say shit. Just type it in right now. I know I'm gonna get all these comments. Tell me what kind of lobby this is. Go ahead and tell me what kind of lobby this is right now, guys. This just got 12 kills, and you know, man, this just goes to show you guys, no matter what skill level you're at, anything's possible. You guys can get double-digit kills. You guys can get 20-kill games. This guy's aim is all over the place, and then something against him, but it is. He needs to adjust his ADS sensitivity. He needs to fix his sensitivity in general. He needs to stay out of his scope at all time. There's a guy landing on our shit. Let's go ahead and blaze him down. Notice how he tries to lead the target, and he overshoots him. Again, ADS sensitivity is crucial. Fix that setting. Here's a guy camping in a window. We're in a very bad position right now, and this guy in the window should not allow us to get close to him. He really should not allow us to get close. Even with broken armor, unfortunately, the rocket launcher is coming in clutch, bro. I might break this bitch back out. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. But we do have a guy broken in here. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? This just goes to show you that anything's possible. Anybody can get 20 kills. What are you doing, fam? Look, bro, I'm trying real hard not to say it. I'm trying real hard not to say it, but we all know what this is. My man's got 14 kills, 13 enemies remain, and he's just getting lucky. I'm gonna be honest. The enemy's just jumping right in front of his crosshair. If the enemies had any type of movement or outplaying ability at all, this dude would be dead in no time. Congrats to his 14 kill game. That's awesome. And again, we're all at different levels, so I don't want to hate on anybody. I'm just trying to bring some kind of comedic purpose because this is a little funny. All right, teammates marked a buy station that looks to be very out of position. He got use your rocket, bro. Hell yeah. Oh, damn it. All right, there's a buy station on the north side of the circle, and we've got to get there to get our teammate back. Now, depending on the situation, if it's end game, I usually don't recommend putting yourself in a bad position. You got both armor broken. Holy shit. Okay. Guys are just face checking. And again, you're sitting in a window and your armor gets broken. Back the fuck up. But again, buy your teammate back if it's safe, but don't put yourself in a bad position in order to get your teammate back. Just because you're by yourself doesn't mean you're going to lose the game. A lot of people can clutch situations like this. Don't discount yourself because you don't feel like you're good enough. Remember, guys, your confidence in this game is a huge factor. It's a huge key, because if you guys are not confident with yourself, y'all going to start playing like bitches. And when you play like a bitch, guess what happens? Other players that are more confident are going to flank you and try to shut down your throat. Here's a dead body over here. Again, always notice dead bodies because there's probably an enemy nearby who killed this poor SOB. But here we are, crouch walking, staring only at the dead silence. Also a horrible play. Run by it quickly, pick it up, but you want to keep scanning the area. Here another guy is. Both these guys crouched. We broke one armor. It's a very easy fight for us to win. Again, I don't understand. He knows we're here. Why is he? What are we doing with this? What are we doing with the bounce of Betty? So in this position here, there's two guys behind this rock. It's a 2v1. It's a 2v1 right now. Both guys are damaged, so just go ahead and pop both plates, and y'all should both peek each side of this rock at the same time. That way, when we're pushing up, y'all both peek. We can't shoot you both at the same time, and then you kill us before we can do anything. I don't know what the hell this team is doing. Oh, they're just crouch walking. Hell yeah, high five. My man Lapine's got 16 kills. It's a 1v5 situation. 4 teams remaining, so it's a duo and 3 solos. So this is a very winnable position, but we need to stop focusing on stupid shit. Come on, man. If you can't pick it up, roll out, because there's a whole bunch of houses that are safe and we're not safe in this position. While they're fighting, you could, if you really want to be ballsy, sneak that buy station. Buy station is kind of in a bad spot, but again, because this guy's focused on someone else, possibilities, man. But here we are playing it safe, not going for the buy station, trying to outplay the enemies to our full potential. Never mind, we're actually going for the buy station. What are you doing? I don't know why he'd use that. I have no idea why to use that. He might want to save that in case the next circle goes off into the ice ravine and he needs to have some kind of cover. That was just a bad play. Not to mention, those guys in the building are shooting at this team above on the hill, and our backs to him. We're not even looking at the hill at all. Holy shit! He got a kill! Here we are, somehow, in a 2v1v2 situation. And there's a team below us on the ice field. As you can see by the tracers, we need to at least look down there and see if we can get a free kill. Because if we don't, when we're focused on this house, the guy that's down there can just shoot us on the side of the head. But this lobby's fucking weird. But this lobby's real different. This lobby's really different. But we do have a precision airstrike we can use to go ahead and get these guys out of position. We just randomly launched it, not even hitting the enemy. And now it's a 1v2. These guys are pushing across to you. Go ahead and shoot them. What is this dude looking at? Why is this guy looking this way? It doesn't matter if he peeks. You got this big ass mountain. You should be worried about us right now. These two guys pushed out because we utilized the precision strike. There's nothing they could do, but they should both be looking on the ridge line instead of just focused up on the same ridge together. They should be scanning, because if they were, both of them could have team shot us and killed us before we could have broken their armor. I can't believe this dude's about to win the game. No fucking way, bro. He's gonna have a 20 bomb. Shut your mouth. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a 1v1. Last one's down there, bro. If he throws this game, he had him down. Yo, oh my God. This is why you don't ADS. This is why you do not ADS when you're peeking, guys. Because it limits our vision. It limits our field of view. Hopefully it works out in his favor, but I think he's below us because that's where we downed him at. Oh, weird! Lapine, I was rooting for you, buddy. I was rooting for you. God, man, you could have had a 20 kill game. All right, GG now. There's a lot of lessons to be learned, but I think the main lesson in this video was stop living in your sight. Stop ADSing just because, right? ADS when you see the enemy and only when you see the enemy. There's no reason to sit here and ADS around the corner because, again, it's limiting your field of view. And when you have that limited, you're going to get shot in the side just like he did there. He threw the game. Also, you need to make mental notes of what you're doing in the game. He had both of those enemies knocked. And for some reason, when they were both knocked, he just focused on executing the one guy instead of trying to outplay the entire situation and get both the executes. But with all of that said, this player here was clearly a newer player, but he was able to get 19 kills and almost pull off the win. So guys, no matter if you're new at the game, whether your aim's good, whether it's bad, whether your strategy's good, whether it's bad, you all do have the potential of getting better at the game. You all do have potential at winning the game. Just slowly improve on the mistakes that you're making. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel today, and follow me over on Facebook Gaming, where I stream a variety of games. But until next time, good luck in Warzone. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out one of these 2 bangers over there. And as always, click this button, subscribe today. You have a good one. Until next time, keep on improving.